Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow reptiles, to Face Palm Sunday, and today you and me are going to be face palming at Hollywood's reattempt to reboot a franchise which has already been doomed from the start. In 2007, we had Hitman. 2015, we have Hitman Agent 47. And for those of you who don't know where I'm going with this, today is all about video games that were made into movies which have failed epically on every single level. And right now, we're going to be watching the newest trailer titled Hitman 47. Let's see what this trailer has to offer us, if it's really going to be the next best film to succeed the already terrible failure known as Hitman in 2007. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let's see what this trailer actually has to offer us. Stop. What you're seeing is correct. You're on an interrogation table with a sniper rifle that's aimed at somebody else. Already absolutely ridiculous. Ooh, listen to that music.
Why don't we start with your name?
47.
That's not a name.
No, but it is mine.
What exactly are you?
An assassin.
And you're here to kill who?
You should really let me go.
The last time I checked, you're the one locked in here with me, and I'm the one with the gun.
No, Mr. Sanders. You're locked in here with me, and you just brought me mine.
Stop. 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 Did you even see this entire scene? Already, it is absolutely ridiculous. First of all, that table that he kicked is a full metal steel table. I realize he's a modified engineer, so he's a bit stronger and faster, but still, kicking a table like that high off the ground, not only to somehow fire the rifle, which doesn't make any sense unless the guy had his finger around the trigger to begin with. Why would you have a sniper rifle in an interrogation room, then you would load a round into it, having it aimed at this guy? That doesn't make any sense to me. This is the most unprofessional military interrogation zone I've ever seen in any film. You just don't do that. But then I shouldn't be really surprised since this is Hollywood attempting to make an assassin into a Michael Bay film. Let's continue. This is the only scene in the entire trailer that actually makes sense. Because, you know, in the video game franchise, you can disguise yourself as other people all the time. So this is a cool scene. The actor himself, he has a bald head. I don't really care about the actor. I don't even know who he is. Quite personally, I think Jason Statham would have been a better Hitman actor to play this role, but whatever. Now, this is a scene that I don't understand. Why would police forces, SWAT team, shoot a car with these bolt things in the middle of an intersection like this? Like, what is the point? Why don't you just take out a rocket launcher or an RPG or a grenade launcher and shoot the car? Why do they have to put these grappling hook slash things into this? This is so cheesy already. We're gonna just all bungee cord ourselves down to the middle of the car in front of everybody.
Look, I know this is gonna sound strange, because it is. He's an engineered human being. Stronger. Faster. More intelligent than normal people. They're called agents.
What does any of this have to do with me?
Your father started the agent program. He knows their weakness. You're the key to finding your father.
That's it. That's the whole story. Thank you for... I love trailers that show everything that's important in the story, everything right off the bat. So people going in, why do you even need to pay to see it? I just saw a free trailer on YouTube of a 2-minute trailer that does everything for me. First of all, this music does not fit the trailer at all. Explosion, explosion, explosion. Hey, thanks for showing the entire, probably last part of the entire scene in the movie of a helicopter going into side of a building. Thanks for showing all of the cool scenes. A helicopter exploding, a helicopter going into a building, a car exploding. There you have it. What an absolute, utter failure of a trailer. Not only did the trailer not even make sense, but I'm so sick of these stupid people taking a game franchise and attempting to make money because they think it's a money bag. That's what they think. They think that they take a popular game franchise, make a film, it's going to automatically do well. That's not how reality works within Hollywood. You can't just simply throw money and expect money in return for a profit. But that's what a lot of Hollywood people like to do. In fact, the director of this film has never directed any film in his... You can go to his IMDb page. His name's Alexander Bach. No film history, no filmography, nothing. All he's attached to is Hitman Agent 47. So you want to choose shitty directors for films like this, you're going to get a shitty movie. Not only that, this guy, I guarantee you, hasn't even played the actual game franchise, because if he has, you would know that this is not a Michael Bay character. Agent 47 is a silent, deadly assassin. In the games, you know, there's some shootouts and stuff. For the most part, you're always trying to do stealth. You're always trying to be silent. This is someone who doesn't go out in public, drive a red sports car in the middle of an intersection, and go flying wild, shooting cops through grappling hooks. It just doesn't happen. Why does Hollywood keep screwing up these amazing potential of game franchises into movies? Double Dragon, 1994. Terrible film. Epic fail. Video game. 1995 Street Fighter, made into a film. Absolutely fail. The successful 1999 Wing Commander. Another video game made into a movie, which failed. In 2006, we had the movie Blood Rain, which was based off the successful video game, which was absolutely awesome, with an awesome, sexy woman killing people and cutting them in half and blood squirting everywhere. Another fail movie. Then, of course, we had Dead or Alive in 2007, which I believe had a budget of like $21 million. I think it was like $25 million, the budget, and it made approximately $6 million in return. That's losing. That's over $18 million in lost profit of a film. Then, of course, you have the video game Doom, which was also made into a film by The Rock, which was another failure. The whole last part of the film was an attempt to make a first-person shooter film. Like, it was like 15 minutes of literal first-person guy holding a camera to his gun, going around like, you know, the original Doom. It was so dumb. Why does Hollywood keep taking games that we love and adore and screwing them over? But I should note and say one thing, is that the video game movie you should see is Prince of Persia. The only film I have ever seen that was turned from a video game into a film which was actually awesome. Prince of Persia was the best video game film of all time. One of the reasons that I like this film so much, it was called Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. The plot was based specifically on the first game. And you couldn't go wrong with that. You had good actors, you had good action, you had a story that people knew, and for the most part it was accurate to the actual source material, unlike Agent 47 and Hollywood attempting to brand this franchise as some Michael Bay action flick. You simply have no knowledge of the game franchise if you think that this is a Michael Bay film. And of course, I know a lot of people do hate this film, but I actually liked the adaptation of Super Mario Bros. In the early 90s. I actually enjoyed that film. I know it has terrible ratings, but I thought it was really fun and entertaining. It was kind of like a different world of the Super Mario Bros. But nonetheless, it still wasn't very successful. And that is the point that I'm trying to make in this video, is that we have directors taking on franchises of video games into cinema, and they just fail epically. Why is this so? Can we please have a well-done Uncharted movie, which is supposedly in development? Can we please have a fantastic Last of Us, which is supposedly in development? Are these next two video game franchises that are being made into films going to be as an epic fail as all of its predecessors? I hope not. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. My name is Mr. Repzion. If you want to watch the full trailer, which was shown in this video, it's linked down below. My name is Mr. Repzion, also known as Daniel Sulzbach. Thank you for watching, and my Patreon page will be launching relatively soon. Peace the Rep out.